Yes.
Okay. So in the last class, if we see, we have covered about the data modeling, right? Data modeling, the object, what is an object, what are the fields in the object, how objects are part of the applications in the Salesforce, and how different applications put together form the Salesforce platform. This all we have done, right, in the last class.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I have given you the assignment of completing the 1 second, let me share. So that one. This data modeling, in this data modeling, I have asked you to complete the first section. So
Yes.
I think you have completed this one, because if you complete this one, you'll be getting more hands-on experience on what are the standard objects and custom objects. I hope you have done that. If you have done that, then you'll be having a Dreamforce application in your Trailhead now. So Dreamhouse application installed in your Trailhead, and in that Dreamhouse, you'll be having some properties object. Then you'll be having these fields on that property object. Then 1 second, if you open this offer object, also you have created
Yes.
part of that task. So now we'll play with whatever we have created. So before we do some additional things on this Dreamhouse application and these objects, let's have a recap. And for Saiteja, this may be new. So if I in Salesforce, Pooja, as I told in the last, I think last two classes before, we have to understand the concept of accounts and contacts more clearly. Even the opportunities, cases, these all comes into the consideration when we talk about the different objects. But especially, we have to understand the accounts and contacts.
Yeah.
So,
So like companies and contacts are like who we are working with.
yeah, who you are working with. So I'll have a just a brief intro on that, because for this today's class, this will be the foundation now.
Okay.
Understanding the relation between these accounts and contacts is the foundation to learn the relationship between the different objects as well. Okay.
Okay.
So in today's agenda is to understand the accounts and contacts in Salesforce, and what is the relationship between them. Then, by taking this as an example, this as a foundation, we will start talking about the different types of relations between different objects. Whether these are the standard objects, so we can create a custom objects, we can do relation between them. So we will find out how to see that. And if at the end of this class, you will be having the like a pictorial representation of these objects now. Till now on the UI we have seen. In the settings also there is something called schema builder, where you can see the objects, fields here, and you can create the objects, you can create the fields in the object graphically. That we will see. Okay, not maybe not completely graphically. It's like a pictorial. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, okay. So let's start this. In Salesforce, in short, accounts is nothing but a company with which we are doing a business. We'll take an example, but in short, account refers to the company or any client or partner with whom you are doing the business of your company. I mean, you are the company A and they are company B, and you're the business with the company B, C, D, everything. So those companies, the whole company will be treated as a account. Then a contact refers to the people belonging to that company with whom we are maintaining the communications and dealing with respect to business communications. It means you can't directly call the company's mobile number, or you can't just use the company's email address to do any sort of communication. You will be having the contacts to whom you can reach out or to whom you can talk with in that company. So I just try to understand the account in the sense it's a company, and contact in the sense the persons working in that company, and why they are important for us, because we are doing business with them, and we are doing business with that account company, and we are communicating on any business communication with the different contacts they have provided. Nothing but the contact instance, different persons they have provided for us as a part of that account company. Now, if we see, uh, for example, consider you are running a business of menswear, like a Puma, Jockey, or anything. Then you need to sell your clothes to some retail shops, shopping malls. This is the first scenario. Retail shops or shopping malls. This is a whole, means retail shops in the sense you will be having like a some wholesale shops to whom you need to sell uh, your clothes, or shopping malls like pantaloons or a shopper stop. So like this, there are individual shopping malls where they will buy your product and they will sell your products in their malls or shops. Suppose there will be a third category. If you have your own website, if you have your own website, then you can sell your products directly to the customers, directly to the persons uh, from your website itself. There are three scenarios. First two are mostly similar. Retail shops or shopping malls. They are like they are like a whole. I mean, it's not like an individual customer. And if you have your own website, then you will be having the every customer to log into your website. Then you can sell your products directly to their customers. So you understand these two different things, right? Individual customers and shopping malls or retail shops. Now, these shopping malls, suppose you are selling products to retail shops or shopping malls, then these shopping malls or retail shops like pantaloons and shopper stop are treated. So this is you. Suppose Casey Menswear is your shopping brand. The I mean, this is Casey Menswear is using the Salesforce to sell their products or to deal with the business, to deal with the clients, to deal with the customers. Now you have the pantaloons and shopper stop. They are nothing but they are accounts. They are nothing but they are accounts, because you directly don't go to pantaloons or shopper stop and sell your products directly there. If you have any contact, you'll be having the address, you'll be having definitely address, mobile number, and some other details about these companies, I mean about these accounts. But you directly don't call each time the reception number, right? So, or you'll not be dealing with the CEO directly. There will be certain point of contacts belonging to that company. Suppose, for example, here I'm considering Pantaloons as a company, or Pantaloons as a account with whom we are doing the business. Then Ram and Kishan are the point of contacts for us. They are the point of contact for us to reach out to do business with the Pantaloons. Now, in the same way, there will be another account or another company with whom we are doing the business, and there will be different point of contacts for us. Now these are nothing but contacts. These are nothing but contacts. Is it clear, this basic uh, hierarchy of your or relationship of account with your business? in contact with your business?
Yes.
Okay. Now, in short, account is nothing but a company with whom we are doing the business, and the contacts are nothing but the persons or the point of contacts for us to reach who belongs to that company, so that you can talk with them, negotiate the business, negotiate the negotiate your price deal, like that. Now, let me clear this all drawings. So this is you, then this is the account, and finally you have the contacts. Now, suppose if you see in the way of picture, every account, every account, every company will have only one contact. No, right? There will be different contacts. Means multiple contacts is possible for each account. Each account, I can say, is linked with multiple contacts, right? Then there will be another scenario where contact is individual. You don't have the account. In which scenario I can say the contact is individual. You don't have any company we are working on. We have direct customers. We have direct point of contact to deal with. In which scenario we can say this? Before two slides, I have talked this one.
Maybe they have separate website for
Yeah.
like.
So if they have the separate website, they will be having direct customers. They don't need to have like a wholesaler, retail shops or any shopping malls to contact them. That is a different scenario. That is the this scenario, and this scenario is different where we have the individual contacts, individual customers, where we can do the business directly. Uh, Now there will be individual accounts also. We can say individual accounts also even in that case. In this way, accounts and contacts can be individual or can be linked. Like they are loosely bonded. They are not tightly bonded. Oh, okay, if I delete this account, this contacts will be deleted. That should not be the case because this is account one. Now, these contacts can be used in the another account, right? Suppose now you're doing the business, you are doing the business with Hyderabad branch of Pantaloons and Mumbai branch of Pantaloons. Now, at least there may be one contact in common, right? I can say this is the contact one out of three contacts. Contact one belongs to Hyderabad and belongs to Mumbai. I mean, he may be managing the two branches. Then, if I delete, suppose in the future I am not going to do the business with the Hyderabad branch, then if I delete this Hyderabad branch, then after deleting this Hyderabad branch, whatever the contacts I stored here, if they get deleted, this will affect my business with the Mumbai branch, right? So that's the reason we say this account and contacts are loosely bonded. That means even if you delete the Hyderabad branch account, then also that contact, suppose I say Ram, that contact will be available. That contact will be available still in use until you delete that, because we think that this contact may be useful somewhere. So that is how accounts and contacts are related. Is it clear till now? Just it
Yeah.
is not Salesforce. It is like just a basic example or basic relationship between the account and contact. Accounts may be multiple, contacts may be multiple. There will be a relationship between this account and contact objects, and this is a loosely bonded relationship or loosely bonded uh, what we call a object to object relationship. So even if you delete one, if you delete the parent, or if I say this is the parent, This is the parent and these are the childs. So even if I delete the parent record, not object, here I'm not talking about the object. Even if I delete the parent record, I mean Hyderabad branch of pantaloons, then also the child contacts, the contacts with which I have linked this relationship still exists because we think contacts are individual. Okay.
Mm.
Now, so whatever we have seen till now, the example of account and contact relationship comes under one kind of relationship in the object relationships, that is lookup relationship. So what we have seen in the in this account and contact relationship, contacts can be part of the account or can be individual. Even if I delete one of the account record, then also the contacts associated with that account records will not get deleted because they are loosely bonded. That kind of relationship is nothing but lookup relationship. Okay. So for lookup relationship, the accounts and contacts is the best example to consider. Now let me go to the another kind of relationship, master detail relationship. Not only these two kinds of relationship, there will be different kinds of other relationship as well. We'll come to that, but these are the main kind of relationship which will be used or which will be asked in the interviews also. In real life also, if you start working with any of the company, then you in most of the cases these are the two relationships that will be used mostly. Now in the previous class, we have covered the data modeling. In the data modeling, I have given the assignment that we have talked in the starting of this class as well. So as a part of that assignment, as a part of that challenge in the trial head, you have created the property object, also offer object. These two are different now. Okay. Property object, now offer object. Suppose under this property object, I created three offers. Suppose offer number 1923, offer number 1934, offer number 1991. These three offers will be same for each and every property? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Maybe, may not be. Okay. Maybe, may not be. As you say yes, yeah, yes, because suppose this offer 1923 says that this house is suppose we say some 1 lakh US dollars, then if I provide the offer of like 65,000, then that same offer I can apply to another property as well. Also, I can restrict to use this offer only to one property because not different. I mean, not all the properties will be having the same price, right? Are you
Yeah.
getting my point? Offers, I just want to use the offer object tightly bonded with the property because this offer I don't want to use anywhere else or with any other property. I just want to use this offer object with one property object, particularly one property record. I mean, each offer record I want to associate with single property record. In that case, what happens if the property gets deleted? Will these offers will be useful for us still? No, right? Because I just want to create the tied relationship for each and every property. I want to provide two or three offers. Then these two or three offers, whatever I'm providing, I just want to applicable to this property. If this property is only no longer existing in our this property record, suppose 6965, that is not existing in our database. What is the use of these offers? No, right? In that case, what I have to do, whenever there is a deletion of property record, whatever the offers that are associated with the property should also be deleted. This is my requirement. In the case of accounts and contacts, that is not my requirement. Even the account is getting deleted, I want contacts to be individual. Still the contacts needs to be existing, because I can use those contacts individually to reach out to the persons, or I can link that contacts to any other account in the future. But here that's not the case. Here our requirement is different. Our business criteria is different. Each offer needs to be associated with a property that should be specific. If the property is no longer existing, I don't need the offers that are associated with the property to be in my database. This requirement is clear, right? Any questions or any comparison differences you feel, let me know. Hello.
Hello.
This is very important. So whatever you feel, you can say.
Something which is tightly bounded is called like look.
Yeah, it's like a master detail relationship. In the sense, these offers will come under the detail. This is coming under the master, or you can say this is a parent, these are the child. If the parent get deleted, the child should also get deleted, because I
Okay.
don't want to use the child properties individually. Okay.
Oh,
Or I can say detail object is tightly bonded with the master object. If the master object's record, not object again. Object and record both are different, right? We have
yeah.
seen this in in almost 3 to 4 classes. So if I delete any master object, then master object record, then all the detail records of a specific object that are associated with the property, I mean that master object should also get deleted. So I hope, sorry.
Okay. This is detail relationship. Then what is lookup relationship?
Lookup is nothing but contact. We have seen the just now till the example, right?
Yeah.
That is nothing but lookup, because even if I delete the account, I don't want contact should be deleted. What it means? They are loosely bonded, right?
Yeah.
It is nothing but an example of lookup.
Okay.
So to make you clear, I have taken the example of account and contacts, which is a lookup relationship, and which are like a standard objects, right? They are standard objects. These are custom objects. You may think that okay, lookup relationship will be applicable only for standard objects, or master data relationship will be applicable for the custom. That's not the case. This is a property of this is like a feature of the Salesforce. So this feature will be applicable for standard objects and custom objects. And here in our examples, 2 examples: account to contact relationship or contact account relationship, we can say, and the property and offer relationship. This kind of relationship is nothing but master detail relationship, and that kind of relationship is nothing but lookup relationship. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Now so this is end of theory. Let's go practical now. This is what assignment which I have given to you. So I still hope that property object, and in the end, offer object is created in your trailhead account. If not, do it again. Now let me go to the create object relationship, or I can open my hands-on org directly here from here. I launch my playground. Take this into another. No. So now we are talking about the object relationship, right? So in this trial head module or in this section, we have clear explanation with a lengthy of examples. So what are object relationship? Then they talk about lookup relationship. Even here you can see the account to contact example. Then there is a master detail example, that is property and offer. Then there are some more information on this relationship. There will be hierarchy relationship, many to many relationship, that will come to know once we understand these two very clearly. So now, as a part of this module, they asked me to create another object called favorite. Okay, let me do that. I'll go here. So where we have to go to the object manager. In the object manager, we have to click on create custom object. So this you already know, right?
Yeah.
So now
Favorites.
favorites. Now let me show you this new thing. Did you remember this one? Like we will be creating a new tab, right? Separately, again going into the setup, typing the tab. Did you remember that? Object is not directly visible on the UI whenever it is being created. We have to do, we have to add a tab, right? We have to create a tab for every custom object we create so that that will be visible on the screen, on the UI. I mean, so like this is a tab. In this tab, we'll be having the properties object. So now instead of going to the setup and opening the tab settings, there is option called launch new custom tab wizard after saving this custom object. Means whenever this object is getting created, then itself we will get an option to create a tab also. So that is what this checkbox in give us a facility. Now click on save. I saved that. So if I save that, there is a this tab. So if I didn't check the checkbox, again I need to go here, type a tab. Did you remember? It was told almost in the 3 to 4 classes back. So now let me create a new tab. This is not something new. This is already we have done. Whenever we create an object, we create a tab for it. This is a part of object management only. Now click on the tab style. Let me go with any of the style. Or now click save. Oh, sorry. Click on next. Click on save this tab. Okay. Now let me do a final check that this favorite tab is visible on my Dreamforce application. No, it is not visible. So we know how to add it. Click on this pencil icon. Here we don't find. So add more items. On the add more items, click on favorites. Now it is visible, this tab. So if I add this tab to my navigation items, so then I can see in this favorite tab in my navigation bar. Now here there is nothing, so it takes certain time to load. Let me now okay, it's clear. We have this in this tab. We have the favorite objects. The objects are in tabs are mostly same. Now, not same, sorry. Objects are data storage thing, data storage place, and tab is nothing but on the UI. We can we can have a button kind of thing. This I have explained more clearly on the previous class. Uh, do you have the no? Suppose we leave the topic of tab. Then if you see here, we don't have any records. I am not creating any record. Just I have created the object and verified that this object is visible on my dream house application. So it is visible. So till here it is clear. Now let's talk about our relationships. Create a lookup relationship and create a master data relationship. Let me create a lookup relationship. What is a lookup relationship? Just whatever you have understood till now, just tell that itself. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever you have understood till now, just tell that itself about the lookup relationship.
Okay.
So point number one, a lookup relationship is a loosely bounded relationship. That means even if a parent gets deleted, parent record gets deleted, the child records will not get affected. That is one thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh, that is the main thing actually. We have to keep in mind that is a loosely coupled relationship. Now, how we'll create that relationship? It's simple. It's just adding a field. Relationship in the sense, suppose there is one object favorite. Now there is another object. There is another object contact. There is another object contact. Now I want in this favorite, I want certain contacts to add here. I mean, this is a contact object. This is a favorite object. So between this, I just want to have a relationship in such a way that I can add multiple contacts to my favorite object. That means whenever I log in into the Salesforce as a administrator or as a business person, if I click on the favorite tab and whatever the tabs or whatever the records I have access, I can click, then I can see the contacts there, right? Directly by favorite contacts. It is like creating a like separate folder where I can have the access to all my favorite contacts. Is this concept is clear, right? Just I want to add some context to this one record of the favorite object. Now, if I delete this favorite object record, if the contacts get deleted, that is not my requirement right now. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So if I delete this favorite object I have created, because I can add favorite properties, I can add favorite contacts here. So that means if the favorite object is getting deleted, I don't want the detail. I mean, I don't want the child object's record to be deleted. Then what is my requirement? Loosely coupling. Loosely coupling in the sense I have to use the. One second. I have to use what? Which kind of relationship?
Lookup.
Lookup relationship. So lookup relation. Create a relationship that links this object to another object here. Create a relationship that links this object to another object. The relationship field, this field, whatever we are creating now, allows user to click on lookup icon. What is lookup icon in the sense? Like this, there will be a search bar, search button. That is nothing but lookup icon. To select a value from a pop-up list. The other object is the source of the values in the list. I'll just remember this is a linking field between two different objects, and this field allows you to search for the values. What values? We'll see now. Just Click on next. Now this favorite object where I want to do the lookup and what is the lookup we are going to create contacts, right?
Yes.
So we are going as per the instruction. So go to the object manager, then open the favorite. We have done that. Click on fields and relationship, click on new, click on lookup relationship. Now in the related, choose contact. That is what we are doing. That is what our requirement also. So contact. Contact is the another object where I am linking my favorite object with a lookup relationship. So we have done that. Field label, leave it as it is. Field name, everything you can leave it as it is. Click on next. Click on next. Click on next. I'll show you what is this related list label. Just remember this favorites. I can give any other name as well, but I'm giving like it's a naming convention going to use because the object name is the related list label name also. I'll show what is this related list now. So click on save. Now I have a lookup relationship. Okay, here that name of that relationship is contact underscore C. What is this underscore C? What is this field name? It is nothing but API name, right? Did you remember? This is not
Yes.
our topic. I'm just trying to show you. Whenever we create any of the field, we'll get a API name. If we create any of the object, we get a API name. Yeah, nothing but field name is nothing but API name. Now leave it apart. Now this data type is lookup kind of relationship. Let's see now. Let's see. Again, go back to your UI. Reload it one. So you have reloaded. Click on new. Click on new. Click on new. 1 second. 1 second. Give me a minute. I'll just come. So I am not creating it. Why I'm not creating, I'll let you know. So favorite, just I have created, right? I mean, if I type here, this is what I have given lookup relationship. How this description, if you see again, 1 second, I'm showing. Creates a lookup relationship that links this object. Which object? Favorite object. With which object? Contact object. That is clear. Now we have the icon here. That is what mentioned in this. The relationship field allows users to click on the lookup icon to select a value from a pop-up list. If I click here, there will be pop-up list that will be open. Nothing but what are these? These are nothing but contacts, the records of another object with which we have done the lookup. So the definition and the explanation is clear for the lookup, right? I'm not creating. Why I'm not creating, I'll let you know. Is this clear till now? Like the way we create a lookup relationship and the way it appears on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now, coming to the part 2, that is nothing but master detail relationship. Now we are going to do master detail relationship. Master detail in the sense tightly bonded. If we delete master, then delete the detail records as well. That is what the meaning of the master detail relationship, right? Now I want in this property, suppose this is a property. I open any of the property here. any of the property here, there will be a separate tab. There will be details tab, a pictures, chatter, like this, different tabs. As that in any of the record, if you open for any of the object, there will be a related tab. Till now, we have seen the expression, right? Uh, the last option while we creating the lookup relationship, how you want the related tab name for the favorites. Did you remember that one? I have told related tab. If not, we'll see again. So under the related tab, you'll be having the different objects records with whom you have done a lookup or master data relationship. So I want, if I create, if I delete this property, I want this favorite records also to be deleted. That is what my requirement. Now I haven't added, linked these two relationships. We'll do now. Now, uh, 1 second. Settings. Now, under the favorite under the favorite object, go to the fields and relationship. Now, under this fields and relationship, click on new, same again, same process for creating a field or relationship. Click on master detail relationship. Click next. Now, in this, what we are going to choose now? Property, right? As a master detail, master for this favorite record, favorite object. Click on next. Why it is not getting directly created? 1 minute. Child relationship name, favorite. Click next. So click next again. Click next. So this is what I was talking. Related list. Under the related tab, how you want this to be visible? Favorites. So click save. This is clear right now. Any questions? About creating the master data relationship? I'll show how this looks practically. So for now, just understand the way we create the lookup relationship and the master data relationship, and what is the main purpose: tightly bonding and loosely bonding. Master data relationship is tightly related or bonded, and lookup relationship is loosely bonded or related. Now let's start creating the records. Hmm. So we don't have any favorites. Now this is what under the related tab of the property objects record, you have this one. Now open the favorite. Let's create a add favorite property. Click on new. Favorite one. Search contacts. I'm just linking this one. Did you see here what it is showing? Hello.
The fields are missing.
Yeah, but is there option to create here? Link the what we call property object here? No, right? Now for the contact, we have the option. Do you have the same option for the master detail relationship with the property? No, right? So how we will create now? See, it is showing one validation that you are missing the property field. But where I should enter? Suppose if there is no contact, it's okay. I will click here. But still it is showing. So that means to create a detailed record, once it is being linked with any of the master, it is impossible to create the detailed records individually. So then where I can create? What is the master for this favorite now? What is the master for this favorite object? Hello?
Favorite.
This favorite object is a master detail relationship with which object they have done?
Property.
Property object. So it says go to the property object to create any of the favorite, because now it is your master. The favorite objects can't be created individually because you have tightly related this favorite object with the properties object. So if the property is there, then only you can create a favorite. So that means go to the property, then click on related. Here you'll be having an option for new. Here I can create. Here also I don't have the option to give the property name separately. Like I can search for your contacts, right? So like this, I don't have the option to create to give the property field separately. But in the back end, what it will do is the Salesforce will see that okay, on which record it is being created, this property record. So in the sense, it will take in the back end only. This is the data. I'll show you now. Favorite. Just select the contact. Click on save. Now it's getting created, but it didn't get created here. Yes or no? I mean, if I click again here, click favorite to select any contact, or you can ignore as well. Again, you get the, because it is tightly bonded with its master. Whatever you want to do, whenever you want to create any of the detail record, you have to go to the master and create there only, because every detail record should be definitely having a master to control it. That is what a tight coupling or master detail relationship is. Here I can create again now. Favorite to source contacts. Now here it is getting created and it will visible here. It will be visible here, but you can't create here because detail is directly related with the master. Detail means the child. This is your child. This is the parent. Clear? I know
Yeah.
this is the first time you are watching this, though definitely you'll be having some kind of questions, but there are some assignments, there are some tasks, challenges, documents to read on this topic. So that will make you more hands-on with these two things. In the interview questions, this is the first question asked: what is the difference between master detail and lookup? And can I create a record on detail object or the child object in master detail relationship? No. Answer is no. So these kind of questions will be asked. Not only this, these are the basic two questions I have asked. There are certain questions uh, very important when we talk about relationships. There will be something called
Relationship, we have to create a record only in master.
Yes, in master detail relationship.
Yeah. We are not like, we can't create any record in child, right?
No, we cannot.
His parent.
Yeah, in child we cannot.
The detail, we, that is favorites, right? If properties is master and favorites is detail, like
Hmm.
we have to create a new record in properties only, right?
Yes.
Is there any to create favorites, like after clicking on properties, we will get any option to create a
Yeah, once you click on the properties, you have to
okay,
select a property on which you want to create a
favorite?
child object favorite. So
Oh,
I'll select this. There will be a different tabs, right? And this is a record page. In this record page, you will be having the different tabs here. Go to the related tab. Separately create this related tab will deal with the what we call relationships. So in this related tab, you will find the relationship. This is favorite relationship.
add something in this favorite, will it directly add to the
Yes,
favorites?
yes, favorite 4, 3.
To add
Then
something
sorry.
into favorite. This is the way to add new record into favorites, right?
Yes, this is a way we have to create the favorites.
Okay, we can't directly add in the favorites.
No,
Why
because
it usually?
because it is a tightly bonded. Suppose if there is no property, or what is mean by master detail? If there is no master, then no child,
No
right?
D.
So if there is no master, then no detail. That means you have to create on the master only. Because if someone clicks on a favorite here and create a object here,
Yeah.
so create a record here. I don't have a way to link now to the master. So it violates the rule, right? Favorite or detail objects can't exist individually. They are highly dependent on the master. So when you don't give its master, it can't be created.
Yeah.
Did you get my point? So they
Yes.
can't exist individually. That means you can't create individual records. Definitely that should be controlled by some master.
Will it take even if we create, like clicking on the new option and adding,
No,
giving
it
the name?
won't take. It won't take. It will throw you an error. It will throw your error like favorite 4. Click on save. Required
Review,
field size missing.
review the
Oh,
problem.
okay. We have a way to create this detailed records programmatically. That will cover later. But here this is not possible on the UI. It throws you the error for sure.
Okay. How can
Because
we is like master detail relationship and lookup relationship?
how can we?
Like will somebody say to create a master detail relationship for this, to create a lookup relationship for this?
Mhm. We need to go to the object manager. We
Okay.
need to click on the new, then select the relationship with which you want to create.
Oh, okay.
This till now, we have done this one lookup relationship. Then click on
This
that.
like lookup relationship.
Click on the record you want to do the lookup, or if I click on master detail relationship, click on the
What external lookup relationship?
we'll come to that one. We will have this one
Okay.
external that will come, but for now we'll be only restricted to these two. Once you have clear understanding of these two, then many more will be clear to you.
Like however we create usually normal objects and normal fields and relationship, in the same way we usually create this. We
Yes,
need to select master or lookup relationship, either whichever you gave. And in
yes,
master relationship, we need to create The records only in master, not in detail.
Yes.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Now, mm, creation I told is restricted, right? Creation I told you can't create the detailed record directly. You have to create from by using this master only. Give me a minute. I'm getting a call. No.
Okay.
Click on any of the record that have been created. You didn't create directly here. That was created as a part of which master only. I mean the properties. So I'll open this one. Now I can edit here. Let's see. Can I edit here or not? 3. I can edit here, but I can't create. Okay. Creation is restricted. Once it is created, you can do anything with that because it believes that whenever it is getting created, the detailed record that should be associated with the particular master. If no master, no detail.
Okay.
So once it is created, so it thinks that okay, my child is safe. So once it is safe, we can do anything. We can add here. We can suppose I can add multiple contacts here. Click on save. So I mean, multiple instances. I can do a lookup relationship for the contacts. So like this. Now, can I edit this one?
Yeah.
No, right? No, we can't. This is a master. Master, we can't change. Are you getting my point?
Okay.
This you have the pencil icons. In the sense, you can delete the, I mean, you can edit them. But
Oh,
this master, which created this child or detail, cannot be edited, cannot be changed.
okay.
That what it says. Clear? Questions?
Yes. No.
No. Okay, good. Now, give me a minute. Let me try to delete this one of the property. Which property we shall delete? Oh, in the favorite 33, what is the property associated? C4 district retreat. Now go to this property and open the record, this record, and click on delete. Yes, we are sure to delete this property. We can undo. Let me undo later. What happened? What happened?
Good.
Yes. If a master got deleted, the detailed records that are associated, that are created in that master also got deleted. That what it says, right? Master detail is tightly bonded. Master is there, then only child or details are there. Clear?
Yeah.
This is the main point we have to consider. Now, what is a lookup relationship? Contacts is a lookup relationship. Anna Jones is a contact. Okay. Let me go to that contacts. Click on this contact. Click on this contact. Jones is a contact. Open that contact. This is a lawful contact. I think. Let me check. Yes, I want to delete this contact. Okay, Anna Jones got deleted. Now Go to the favorites. Favorite 2 was the record that was associated with Anna Jones, right? Now lookup record got deleted. Does that deleted this one? No, right? Hello.
Yeah.
So in the lookup relation, they are individual. If you want to do the link up between them, you can do. If you want to treat them individually, you can treat. But master detail, if there is a master, then only detail. Not vice versa. If there is a detail, then only master. No, properties can be created. These are master. They can have their individually, but details are dependent on the master. Like child is dependent on parent. Clear? Not vice versa. Okay. Deletion of this favorite will delete this property. That not the case. Clear or no?
Yeah.
Okay. This is
If we delete master, the child will also get deleted. If we can only do any modifications only in child, but not in masters.
sorry. Can you repeat the second point?
Want to make any modifications or changes, we can only do it in the child, like that is detail, but not in the master what we have created through.
1 second.
Like we can't make any changes to the master, right? We can
Yeah. Here, if you want to do any changes, I mean, you can create here. You can edit here as well. Okay. Name, favorite, T4. So like this. But you can't change the master of the child, master of the detail. Okay. That if I want, I need to delete it here itself. I can delete it here. Yeah, like this. Clear?
Yeah.
Now, okay, give me a minute. Just go through this link. There are certain points that have been mentioned. You go through them. We'll take a 5 minutes of break. Then we'll start the schema builder. One thing to say, object relationships are not yet done. The data modeling concept is done. In the data modeling, whatever we have want to see the basic relationship we have done, but there are many more things related to these relationships: junction objects, many to many relationship, external relationship, so hierarchical relationship. There are many that as we go forward in this course we'll be learning that. Okay, everything is important. Okay, so till now we have seen one way or one approach of creating the objects, creating the fields, and in the UI we can in the UI we can go to the objects. There you can see different objects, and inside these different objects you can see different fields, right? Now let's see this with a picture. Okay, let's see in the form of a graph or in form of like pictures. There is a separate section in the data modeling module or in the trial head where they will teach us or they will help us to learn the schema builder. So in the schema builder, let me open the schema builder now. Sorry. So this section is a schema about schema builder. Now I'm going to teach that itself. Go to the setup. In the setup, go to the home. In the home, schema. In the objects and fields, there is an option called schema builder. Open that schema builder. So this is like a huge now to understand. See, you can see 1 second. You can see right here the complete these many objects are there in my Salesforce now. In my organization, in my Salesforce instance or trial head, these many objects are there. You see the small, right? These are this one object like this object kind of thing. I clear them all to show you only the main things now. Clear it. Everything is clear. What objects we created till now? What are the objects I'm talking about? One is property object. Okay. The other is favorite object. Okay.
Yeah, can you tell this again?
Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Schema builder. 1 second. Give me a minute. Just
Search it in home, option schema. Okay.
yeah. In the setup, you open the option called schema builder. In that schema builder, whenever you open the schema builder, you will be having this way of representation of your objects now. This is not something new. This property object is already there, right? We have seen this one. This favorite object also, you have favorite object also there. In the favorite object, there are like a contact. This is a lookup relationship. Property. This is a master detail relationship that you have created only, right? So
Yeah.
that only we are seeing pictorially. I mean, in the form of like pictures. Are you getting my point? Why this is useful is now I want to I want to see the linkage between the different objects, relationship between the different objects now. Let me open contacts. Let me open contacts. Okay. Now also let me open accounts. Now 1 second. Are you seeing this? Like how there is a linkage now? See, property object is linked to the favorite with a master detail relationship. That is related. That is shown to us with the help of a red line. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Now, if you go up, favorite is related to the contact. Favorite is related to the contact with a blue line. And this is lookup relationship. Now, there is a contact related. There is a contact. Oh my God. There is a contact related to the account with a blue line again. Okay. Then contact is related to the contact with a blue line. So red line in the sense master detail relationship. Blue line or blue linkage is nothing but lookup relationship. This is like a in the form of picture we are trying to understand, and or in the form of a graph we can say, like we can say we are trying to understand the relationship between the objects. That is what we are trying to achieve, especially with the help of the schema builder. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
They directly clicking on schema builders. In home, we'll go to search option and we'll type schema, right? After clicking
yeah.
on schema, it will directly display on the.
Yes, it will directly display here the. Oh, sorry. It will. It will. 1 second. It is. oh. So it is directly opening the. It is directly opening the detail object. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it is sorry. It is directly opening the this different objects, not detail objects, different objects. So It is clear, right? Like we'll see the base applications of schema builder later. Just try to understand that in the schema builder, this is what you are going to see: the relationship between the different objects, and
Okay.
each object, what are all the fields, that also you can see here. Okay, that also you can see here. That also you can see here. See, in the property object, these are the fields. These are all the fields. So what are the fields? Nature also you can see. It is text, so like this. Okay. So this is clear, right? Now I
Yeah.
can suppose there are different view page layouts, view objects, edit object properties. So there are multiple setting kind of things that we can see or that we can change when we are using the schema builder. For any object, we can do that. So just try to understand. It's like a what is graphical representation of our objects and their
Oh,
relationships. Okay. Not much we'll be using, but the architects mainly will open this one only and they will see. Because if you say, I have created a record, they don't go to object manager and see the record, see the relationship. They just open the schema builder and type. Suppose you say, I created offer. They see, they open this offer object. They see, they directly tell you, you created the offer object, but there is no linkage between this any of the property or contacts. There are no relationship fields that have been created on the offer object. That is what they say for you. So, like this, there are many other use cases as well, but mainly they will be used to see the relationship. Also, we have some elements option here. If you see here, there is some elements option. If you click on the elements option, you have a way to create object also directly here. Like object manager, you go and create, right? Here also you have the way to create an object, or you can create any of the field on any of the object. Are you getting my point? Like in the object manager, you go to the object manager. In the object manager, you go to any of the object and create fields right here. Here you create click new, then you select the type of the data type. So these all are there, right? This all can be done here also in the what we say in the schema builder. Suppose this is the offer object. In the offer object, I want to create some uh, currency field. I can do here. Are you getting my point? This is a quick way. This is quickest way to create any object, any of the fields. But why we use the object manager is in the object manager, when you suppose I click on currency, I click on next. 1 second. If I give some amount, or offer price, if I click on next, this is not the end of creation. In the if you create any of the records, I mean any of the field in any of the object using object manager, you will be having the option for field level security. Then you can choose the page layout. These all are the additional features you get when you create using object manager. But if I want to the quickest way to create any of the fields, I can go with this. Okay, are you getting my point?
yeah.
Here also you can do it. You can create the fields or you can create the object itself. But this is not recommendable when you are going to have different page layout, different settings for each field level security. This all we can achieve by using this one. Okay. Hmm. This is clear, right?
Mm.
Now in this offer, I can create this offer is there. For this offer, I'll create a lookup relationship now. I'll create a lookup relationship on this offer object. So lookup with a contact. Contact. What is the related thing? So related is contact only. Contact. Hmm. So they can't save. Can you see the blue line got created now here? Here. If you scroll over this lookup relationship from offer to contact. How you created? Did you go to object manager? No, right? From here itself in the schema builder, I have used the feature of these elements and created the offer record. Sorry, offer in the offer object, I have created a field.
Okay. Should we right click? How to create it?
No, just a drag and drop.
Okay. We need to
Just
drag.
yeah, we need to drag. Suppose it is favorite. On the favorite, I can create checkbox like this, drag and drop. Bus.
Okay.
Clear? This is the easiest way, or quickest way. So suppose if I am like a team lead and my team members, I just want to make sure that I create some objects and create some fields and I leave on them to do any of like customizations or settings, security, layouts, and I will leave it to them. So in that case, what I will do, I'll just have a call. Quickly, I will create these objects and fields. Then I will assign them the task to play with them, like create a layout, field level securities, like that. So this is like a use case. The quickest way to create any object and fields is nothing but schema builder, and it's a graphical way. So here you can directly see whenever you create anything that will be visible here. Okay. So see here if you see offer to contact. I created the relationship. Now it is visible directly. So this is the application of the schema builder. There is much about the schema builder that not much needed. What you have to remember is what is the one of the major application is to create the objects and the fields directly here as well is the more quickest way, and it is like a graphical representation, pictorial representation of your objects and the relationship between the objects. Clear?
Yeah.
Sai, no questions? Everything clear? Schema builder?
Yes.
Even if it is clear, definitely you have to complete this one. Okay? This complete thing you have to complete.
The other two
When
modules.
yes, I mean the other two sections in this module you have to complete for sure. In the data modeling, that itself is a part of data modeling. And I have told you these points are
Okay.
very
Data
important.
modeling module only.
Yes, these points are very important to you when you go to any of the company. And also,
Hello?
yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
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 So these points are very important to you.
Okay.
And also when you start reading the documentations, like when you start practicing on this trial head, you will come up with a I mean different terminology. What we
Mm.
speak, what we do is different, and what the official terminologies for fields, relationships are different. So when you keep on reading a day in a continuous basis, like after 1 or 2 months, it will be very habitual for you, this terminology. This will not seem new to you. If only you listen to me and do whatever the assignment just directly, that will not be helpful. You can create now if after my class You can directly go to this hands-on challenge and complete this hands-on challenge. They're creating a master data. This is only takes 10 minutes or even 5 minutes.
Okay, your voice is breaking, I guess. Hello?
Yeah, 1 second. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So, Pooja, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what I'm supposed to tell is, if you don't read this all and directly do the hands-on challenge, whatever provided on this Trailhead modules, it hardly takes 5 to 10 minutes. But that is not at all recommended from my side. You have to read this every section for sure. It makes you habituate for the terminology of the Salesforce.
Okay.
Okay, each and every step you have to remember. Each and every how not remember exactly, you have to go through, because on a continuous basis you go through, then when I ask you to create a any object directly, so you will be following these steps only, not any random steps. So like this, there are certain things, and there are certain terminology you have to remember when you are going to like enter into the any of the company. That is always recommended. Okay, go through them. If you have any questions, ask me. Even if you have questions now you can ask me. We have more 15 minutes. No questions, let me know. I'll just have a brief introduction about another concept. No questions?
No.
No.
Okay. Okay. Let me go to the you can see, right, the whiteboard. Yes? No?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Did you remember the client server architecture? Here there
Yes.
is different there will be a cloud. In the cloud you will be having different servers.
Yeah.
And, here you will be the client. You will be the client, and you will be having your mobile or system, where you will be having a browser like a Google Chrome or any of the browser. From here, if you type something, any URL, in the sense like you'll see www.salesforce.com or whatever the URL, if you type, this request will be sent to the internet. This request will be sent to the internet. This request will be sent to the internet, and from here it will be sent to the servers or the cloud, where these servers will process the request and send you the response. Send you the response. Send you the response. This response again you can see on your Google Chrome or browser as a website, Salesforce website or Facebook website, whatever. This concept is clear, right? Just a basic concept. This starting also I have said this
Yes.
one. Middle also I have come to this client server architecture or architecture of Salesforce. Architecture of any cloud based thing is similar. Now in this, if we consider in the so leave now Salesforce, leave about Salesforce. Let us talk generally. What I am doing, I am opening the browser, the Google or any Chrome browser, Safari. I open and I type some website URL. If I type, that request will be sent from my browser to the internet, then internet to the servers. That server will process the request and give me the website as a in the form of response. That website I can open in my browser. Okay,
Oh.
that I can see, I can navigate again. If I click on any other website, that will be same again, same process, request and response, request and response. So server will be continuously on, as and I will be requesting the data or my website or any other things from my browser to the server. Pooja, this concept is clear, right? Like basic concept. I'm not talking any depth concept. It's a basic concept of like how you open any of the website.
Yeah. Like the
Any of the,
will send the request in the internet, it will go to the server and the response will come back to
yeah.
you.
Yes. So whenever I open, suppose here I open some in the Google, it is my browser. In this browser, I open dot some. So this will open a web page now. This is opening a web page.
Yeah.
I mean website. This website is open when I type some URL here. Now, what is this? It's a website, right? This is a website. This website, I can use this website as a newspaper, right? Now, in this way, as a newspaper. Now, suppose I click on facebook.com, Facebook login. I'll open this. This is a facebook.com URL. I open here. This website, this is also a website. This is also a website. Okay, this is also a website. This is also a website. What is the difference between these two websites? This is like a newspaper. Okay, this is like a document. One kind of document that we can use it to read. This is like a form, right? Like application form.
Yeah.
Now, the structure, the way of representation of the content of this website and the way of representation, the way of showcase of the content of this website is not similar. These both are websites. Both are both I can see in my browser. Both follow the same principle, requesting from the client, go to the server and get a website response, get a website data from the server to my browser, I mean to the client browser. The same thing, but different architecture. I mean different structure. This different structure of the website is controlled by a programming language or programming model called as HTML. Are you getting my point? Just again, I'll explain this. Sorry. You can see my website, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this website and this Facebook website, both are different. This is like application form to fill. This is just to watch. So these two different way of representation of a website is controlled by something called as HTML.
Okay.
HTML will let the website know how it should be structured, how it should be showcased to the users, like us, to us, in what form, whether it's like a newspaper, a general document, whether it's like a application form, whether it is about something different, like a YouTube. YouTube is nothing but also it's a website only. That YouTube is also a website, but that YouTube will help us to see the videos, not just the content to read. It will help us to see the
Yeah.
videos. So if I open any of the YouTube, I'll get a website only. This is also website. Whatever I am watching in my browser is in the web browser is nothing but a website. This website will showcase the way we can see the videos, and the other website is like application form. The other website is like a document, like a newspaper. These different kind of structures of the website is controlled by the HTML. That
Okay.
HTML class will be taken tomorrow. So if you want, you can go through any of the HTML documents or videos generally, not go in depth. But tomorrow we'll be starting again from the beginning, like basic of the structure of the web. I mean the web browser, how the web it will work in the general. What are the terminologies that will be used in the web when we are dealing with the websites? Then how the HTML plays its role in the website. This all will be covered almost for the 1 hour class in the tomorrow. Okay.
Soon after completing this class, you will submit this record, right?
Sorry.
Soon after completing this class, you'll post this record, right? To us,
Recording. Yes. Yes. Yes.
because I need to go through it once because it's like bit confusing as it's first time for me. I don't have any IT background, right? So all these
Yes, yes,
terms.
yes. That's the reason, like, I am just starting from the very basic, because
Okay.
you have to understand how the web is going to work.
Okay.
That is not asked in any of the interview, but that is always helpful for us to understand the architectures, the way we are doing the programming, the way we are dealing with any of the software applications, websites like that. Okay. Why HTML is useful in Salesforce? We'll come to see, because Salesforce is also a website that we are going to access in the web browser. That means there is also HTML involved in the Salesforce. So instead of learning directly HTML in the Salesforce, let us learn the basics of HTML, then learn Salesforce and link it between them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Yeah. Have a good day. Bye. Take care.
Bye bye. Thank you.